Hello, it's Jessie here today. And today I thought I would tell you how I became Jessie. Because that's always the question that some people want to know. How did you end up here? Well, I think it's pretty obvious. I was born male. Technically still am male. But even from a very young age, I knew that I wasn't necessarily into all things masculine. And as a child, I would often go into the dress-up box and put on the girls' clothes. Always wanting to wear girls' clothes. All the makeup and everything else. Of course, when you're younger, it's cute and adorable. And then as you get older, it's less acceptable, and then you have to hide it a bit, and then a lot more, because if anybody finds out, you're going to be in deep trouble, which is unfortunate. Luckily, high school, it was the mid-90s. Windows 95 came out in my grade 9 year, so I had the entire internet. And what did I find when I went online and looked up what was wrong with me? Well, I discovered crossdressers and transgender people, and at that point in time, transsexuals and all these other groups. And I wasn't alone. I wasn't a freak. There were other people. And it was amazing. As I've said before, one of the main reasons that I've done a blog and I'm doing these videos is that maybe some other person will find one of these videos and go, yeah, that's handy. So I've always embraced my cross-dressing. Always, always, always. I just accepted it, rolled with it. But it wasn't always enough. Sometimes, for a little while, it was. But it was never always enough. And so my understanding has evolved, obviously, from being just a guy who likes to emulate women on occasion to, no, pretty sure now I'm a woman who's a guy on occasion. Oh, it is a major difference. But she was always there. It's, right, I always think of the terms for this such as evolving. Well, it's not that your gender evolves. It's your understanding and your acceptance of your gender evolves. You start to find out more and more and more as you go on. And it can be scary. It can be terrifying. And you're like, oh, why can't I just be normal? Well, why be normal when you can be you? So for years, I've been pushing it further and further, replacing all my boxer shorts with panties, wearing bras underneath my clothes, wearing women's jeans instead of men's jeans, getting my ears pierced, getting a degree, just focusing on sex, gender, and sexuality, just to figure all this stuff out. It's like the longest therapy session ever. And resisting the urge to empty out all my men's clothes. And that was definitely a sign that a little bit more than a little bit of light cross-dressing. Or whenever I didn't need to be dressed as a man, I was dressed as a woman. All pretty solid signs that it wasn't just a little bit of cross-dressing. So in the fall of 2019, 6-7 months ago now, I just accepted that I was bigender. And it has been amazing ever since. Don't get me wrong, definitely a little scary. Not the accepting and going, all right, I guess I'm a bigender trans woman. Great. Social ramifications obviously exist. But I'm happier, I'm healthier. Now, why did I choose my name Jessie? Well, that's because it's my middle name. It's always been an online name, nom de plume, right? Just a name that I use. It's not a different name. And if I ever get around to changing the M to the F on the birth certificate and everything else, I'll probably change the spelling of my middle name to match up with the IE. But aside from that, yeah. Since I figured out I was bigender it's become very apparent that I'm definitely much more feminine than I am masculine, which is cool, which is fine, but it's an evolution. So if you find yourself on this path, what advice can I possibly give you? Well, take the step. It could be a little step. Push yourself that one step beyond where you're comfortable and see how it works out for you. Take 2 steps forward, 1 step back. You can pause for a while. You can contemplate it. This isn't a sprint, right? We're not trying to set world records for transitioning. You can take some time, and you want to take some time. It's a major change in your life. Now, for me, it's been absolutely fantastic. I love it. Other people, maybe not so much. So, as I record this video, getting ready for a doctor's appointment tomorrow where they're gonna, assuming my blood pressure is fine, they're gonna start me on hormone replacement therapy. It's a big step, and I'm super excited for it. I never thought that was always the one line where I was like, don't think I'm ever going to do the, yeah, I'm doing that. Your gender has always been there. It's your understanding and acceptance of it that changes and evolves. And that can take time. And even if you tried something a few months ago, a few years ago, maybe it's different for you now. So, don't give up on the journey. You can take some time with it, though. Well, I suppose put any comments down below. All my social media and blog stuff is in the description below the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope this has helped somebody out there. This is Jessie signing off for another day. Have an absolutely fantastic day and stay safe during the COVID-19 pandemic, which for me has accelerated my evolution as I'm working from home. Take the plus sides when you can, right? Well, Jessie signing off. Have a good day.